With the release of the iPhone 12, users have reasons to be excited with the new design and new features. But that also means that a new iPhone with the new design and new features could have some new issues that users may not be so excited about. With Apple having a history of iPhone issues or scandals known as gates, let's go over some potential issues that the iPhone 12 could face that could turn into gates. But before we guys, make sure that like button, because liking these videos lets me know that you love them. Make sure that subscribe notification bell, as soon as any videos just like this one. Let's get the video. So what exactly is an iPhone gate? Well, for those not familiar, many issues that have plagued iPhones of the past that Apple may have not handled in the right way and later became scandals were famously given nicknames ending in the suffix gate. The suffix is used to suggest unethical behavior and a cover-up. Past iPhone scandals have included Antennagate, Batterygate, and Bendgate. Since Apple has a past of not handling iPhone issues in the best of ways, and the new iPhone 12 will be in the hands of many this Friday, including yours truly, let's go over a few potential gates that users could possibly experience. First up is 5G Gate, otherwise known as Antennagate 2020. Back in July, we hit the 10-year anniversary of the famous Antennagate, which plagued iPhone 4s and became one of the biggest scandals for Apple. Could the addition of a new mobile wireless technology do more harm than good with the iPhone 12? Tim Cook has said that adding 5G to the iPhone 12 will bring a new level of performance for downloads and uploads, higher quality video streaming, more responsive gaming, and real-time interactivity. It will also improve security and privacy since people can use 5G networks instead of public Wi-Fi connections. The original Antennagate involved users that when they held their devices in the left hand, saw the bars that sit on the connection to a wireless network seem to vanish, and occasionally calls were dropped entirely. Apple acknowledged the issue and responded that many devices experience this type of issue, especially when the device is gripped in the wrong way that could affect the placement of the antennas. In an email to Ars Technica, Steve Jobs also responded to the issue with the famous statement, "You're holding it wrong." A bumper case was released that seemed to fix the issue, and device replacement and refunds were also offered. Next on the list is OLEDgate. The OLED display technology in the iPhone 12s is supplied by LG and Samsung. During the summer when Samsung's Galaxy Note 20 Ultra was released, many users reported that their displays have a green tint to them. As reported to Android Authority, the issue was usually caused by lowering the brightness of the display beyond a certain threshold. It was most noticeable when the screen was displaying something with a gray background. A software fix was able to remedy most of the issues, but some users required a full device replacement. Could the first iPhone with an OLED display have the same problems as its competitors? Next on the list is Screengate. Back in 2012 and 2013 when the iPhone 5, 5S, and 5C came out, many users reported that their screens were separating from the frames on their iPhones. One user stated that the front of the screen was intact but had lifted about 1 centimeter at the top left of the device. The screen backlit is separated from the glass in that area. The culprit behind the iPhone separation was allegedly due to battery bulging. With the iPhone 12 taking on a modern version of the iPhone 5 and 5S design, is it possible that we could see a resurgence of this issue? And last on my list is Cameragate 2020. The iPhone 12 has newer camera improvements and features including large apertures which offer better low light sensitivity and features such as night mode, deep vision, and an iPhone 12 Pro Max exclusive with an M-body image stabilization, also known as IBIS, allowing for a more effective reduction of camera shake, surpassing the limits of optical image stabilization. Could these new features cause potential issues for users? In the past with the famous Cameragate that affected the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, which also introduced new features to the iPhone line such as focus pixel and optical image stabilization, users observed inconsistent white balances that turned photos slightly purple or magenta, as well as an effect known as chromatic aberration that put a purple smear on the edge of pictures. The issue seemed to be due to an iOS version that meant that a software update remedied the issue. I did not include anything as far as like Bendgate 2020 because I know there's always going to be people out there who are going to try to obviously bend the original iPhone 12, which is made of an aluminum casing, so I did not include that on my list because I don't need to know that the iPhone can bend. I think all smartphones can bend. I think that when the iPhone 6 came out, it was a brand new design from the iPhone 5, and that caused users to be very skeptical about the build of the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. They were able to bend it. I think since then, hopefully, I could be wrong, we could have a Bendgate 2020, but I think since we're on the iPhone 12, 6 generations later, I'm pretty sure that Apple has done a better job of the build and sturdiness of the iPhone 12, but I know there'll be people out there that are going to try to bend it and may be successful, but it will not be as easy as just putting it in the back of your pocket. So what do you think about my list about the possible iPhone gates that we could experience with the iPhone 12 for 2020? I know it's bad being negative, and I'm usually not like that, but I'm thinking it's 2020, craziness is all around, it's already happened, and the iPhone 12 is not going to be unaffected. So might as well get out there in the open. And Apple, if you're watching, which I doubt you will be, but if you are, just get ahead of the game, do better PR, and just be there for your users. And that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. If you want more videos like this one, make sure that subscribe notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time on the Mashup.